Growing cherry trees. When you buy cherries at the store, what do you do with the pits? Oh, you spit them at your partner. Stop it. Stop it now. Growing a cherry tree, you save those pits, you dry them out, and I always put mine in a freezer for a period of time. It could be a day, it could be a month, it could be 10 months, it could be 100 years. But they will live there as long as they're in the freezer, and you take them out a few days, and generally you will soak them in water. And then once you do that, you will crack them open. You be real careful. That's why I have extra seeds, but you kind of go to the side and you split that hard shell open, and inside that hard shell there's a tiny little seed. Very hard to see. But without splitting that shell open, you will never see that seed. So that's the tiny little seed that was in that shell, and it needs to be planted. And so what I have here is a mixture primarily of sand, clean sand, a little topsoil, and a little compost. But all you really need is sand, because what you want to do is to get this seed to sprout. And once it's sprouted, you need to transplant it to something, because it shoots out a taproot unless you use those really long planters. And I don't have any of those right now. Maybe you do. So I take this tiny seed and I make the ground smooth, and I just barely stick my finger in, and I drop it in and I cover it up. And the rule of thumb is that you cover the thickness of that seed. And so that seed is in the ground, and all you have to do is keep it wet, and that seed will come up. And once it starts coming up, it has everything within the seed to make it grow. And once it's growing, it's putting out those roots, and it's starting to put on leaves, it's time to transplant it then. Put it in a larger pot or something longer. At least it can put out 2 foot of root the first year. So if you can't put it in the ground, put it in something long, and then you're ready to go. And then you will have a cherry tree for the rest of your life. Thank you.
Sun or shade?
Sunshine, yeah, sunshine and warmth. Or in the kitchen window when it's sprouting. Thank you.